we're back, Ray and I, on the road. Another spot in the Uintahs. We're heading to Red Castle Lake, which is one of the most beautiful views I think you'll get here, and it's such an easy trail. It's like 9 miles with 1,500 feet elevation gain. So this should be like a really easy stroll. I ran almost half that in elevation yesterday and did it in an hour. So of course I got a heavy pack now and twice as far, but should be a good time. Should be beautiful. We'll show you around. Hey, welcome back to yet another awesome Utah Highways adventure. Today we're back in the High Uintahs. We're right around here somewhere. Well, we're at a China Lake trailhead and we're heading up to Red Castle. And this is one of the most popular trails in the Uintahs for several good reasons. Not quite as popular as Mirror Lake destinations because they're so accessible, you just drive to them and they're right there. This one we had to hit a little bit of very good gravel road, but the reason is, one is the destination is so beautiful, as you will soon see, so stay tuned or scrub ahead at least. And two is the approach is really gentle. We're going 9 miles today and it's only 1,500 feet and a little bit elevation, so should be great. Let's do it. Register in case we decide we like it and we never want to come home, and they'll know to look for us here.
What is this? Looks like a cattle shooter. Something like we're gonna be.
Think we're gonna get butchered by this hike? I don't think so.
Yeah. So anyway, it's the Carson chair.
Yeah.
The high one. I don't know how to handle some flowers and stuff.
We're 0.6 miles up the trail, and here we are at the wilderness boundary.
Oh yeah.
Ray has 1 foot over, so no more
drones.
No more drones from here on out.
From here I could though.
Yeah.
Nope.
Honor system, trust you.
Okay.
We're kind of surprised how much water is still flowing. It's September 2nd, and look how full this little stream is. These are fabulous views for so early on the trail. Doesn't that look like a great swim on a hot day?
Yeah.
If I don't watch my step, I'll take one. We are 1.5 miles along, almost. These clouds are from a Pacific storm that blew through yesterday, but we anticipate, well, I anticipate, you know, as Uintahs stick up in the air, cool everything down, squeeze the moisture from the air, turn into clouds, turn into rain. We expect to get a little wet, so I left my raincoat very accessible on top of my pack. 1 3/4 miles, we're back to the river.
I'd like to do that.
How big is the big waterfall?
Oh.
You know, we've got our destination and we sort of have a time limit for it, and so definitely we're going along about 3 miles an hour. We want to get there, but man, you gotta stop and just look around sometimes. Enjoy the view. 3.7 miles. We should be hitting a fork in the trail any moment. And here is our fork at 4.08 miles. And I thought I might find you here.
3.6 miles in.
Is that what you got?
Something like that.
Mine says 4.9 on my Garmin Vivo Sport. Hey, don't you work for Garmin?
Yeah, go Garmin.
Ray gets paid to hike. Not the way you think. He programs by day and then he gets paid time off and goes hiking.
Okay. I'm like, what?
I wish. Distant thunder gets a little more frequent sometimes. So our race is really against the rain. Look, a whole herd of wild cattle. Ray is having a little difficult time now because he keeps looking at this beautiful smooth river and thinking, why didn't I bring my pack raft? I could have floated out.
I want to float some river here. It's really fun.
Yeah.
You just might have to watch out for some fallen logs though.
Yeah, you don't want to pop your raft and, well, we know how that goes.
Bad things happen.
I felt a few raindrops earlier, but they're coming down a little stronger now.
Camp up.
We may have lost our race. Yeah, all right. It's beautiful.
Some map somewhere.
So we're gonna skip this little trail. We're also not gonna go back where the skies are clear. We're gonna head right into the storm.
I don't know.
Into the maw of the storm.
It's gonna be a wet time in no time.
We're getting up on top. We're not too far below that horizon over to our left, to our right. Beautiful. It's been sprinkling a little, but not enough.
You're out ready in case it rains.
Yep, but it hasn't been enough. It dries up before it soaks us. And we're 6 miles. We're almost, almost 2/3. All of a sudden. That was fast from 1/3 to 2/3.
Is your watch saying that? We've gone 6?
Yeah, so it could be wrong. There goes a fighter jet. Just flew past Kings Peak. Well, we got our 10-minute rainstorm.
We hope.
We donned our...
We're still ready
rain.
for anything here.
That's right. So I made Ray walk behind me so in case my jacket falls off, somebody knows it and I'll have to run back and find it in a downpour. But we are getting elevation and it's so like peaceful here, isn't it? Just the quietness, but there's more than just the quiet.
You can hear the wind. It's nice.
Yeah.
A little bit of water.
And this is day 1 of 3. Imagine the bliss we are about to experience. By the way, this is the blaze for our hike. It's like a letter I all along the trail. And there's our sparkling meadows with the new rain on it. And what was that you just said, Ray?
I think it's done raining.
What did you say right before that?
I don't know.
You've seen a lot more meadows than you expected.
A lot more meadows than I ever expected out here.
I think people don't feature these because Red Castle is so stunning.
Yeah, so they just skip on the way, but this is all right. This is awesome.
If this was all we had, it would be enough.
I don't know if you can see, but do you see all the sparkly rain on the trees or on the plants down there? That's really cool.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool. I'm gonna guess when they put this here, this tree was not falling over.
Either that or there are a lot of really short rangers. I'm showing 7.6 miles and I'm ready for another snack.
All right,
Look, a little bench for us. little bridge bench. Can drag our toes in the mud and sit down right there. The rain is totally over. It will never come again. So I'm glad we enjoyed it while it lasted. Look at that horizon over there. Is that the most beautiful thing or what?
It's beautiful.
The pine trees and then the rocky mountain ridge behind them. So easy. Marketing really is all you need.
Wow. Huh. That moose ran right into the view there. That's awesome. Oh, and here he is again. Is that another one? Oh. Nice.
We're about 7.5 miles, although my... Oh, there it is! Red Castle. It looks like Montana. Nice. Look, it says something here, switch back 1 mile. So, somebody carved that in. Wow, what a view. And this is why nobody mentions those beautiful meadows down there. Watch your step. Tree fell on that end into the same thing. So we just took one switch back and we're heading up another. There were 6 switchbacks, and it got level, slightly downhill, and the lake is right below us. It was a glorious, beautiful view. The lake is obviously right over that rim behind the falls. Alright, we'll turn off, and then let's just, as soon as we have a nice view of the lake, let's camp where we got a good wind shelter. Perfect. And then we'll get earlier morning sun than if we go up there too far.
Maybe that'll be somewhere where we could get some good morning sun.
Yeah. 10.5 miles by my inaccurate watch, and we are right above lower Red Castle Lake. And we found the first nice camp spot we've seen in a while, and it is excellent. And it's never felt so good to sit down. That's a lie. It has felt way better other times. I'm not that tired. But I'm hungry. I'm certainly ready for dinner.
Oh yeah, I'm very hungry.
Yeah.
Let's eat.
Let's eat. Let's go some tents. I got my tent up and pulled everything in here. I'm about to cook some dinner. And you'll never guess where my sleeping pad is. Fine, I'll tell you. It's in the car, but I'll be fine. I slept on the ground for after 5 a.m. last time anyway, my hammock ripped, so this will be no problem. And I bought a pillow too, so I'll be doubly almost fine. Red-tailed hawk right here on our way to Red Castle. Looks like we're on the high route. 2-mile hike to the lake up here, and somebody else is down there on the route. We're gonna climb above that shelf over there. How'd you like that in your backyard?
Just wow. Gorgeous.
It's kind of nice being above tree line, getting all these grand views.
Hey, hi, I'm Sarah. My husband Justin, we tried fishing at Red Castle. No luck for us, it was too windy, but we did see, I don't know if it was a hawk. It was a hawk catch a fish, and then a bald eagle was chasing after it. It kind of came over the ledge, so we don't know what happened after that, but that was interesting to see.
That is so cool. I'm so jealous. I hope it happens again.
Yeah, good luck. I hope you guys see it too.
Thanks. So cool. Somehow you don't mind doing a little climb when it looks this neat. Hey, there it is. Upper Red Castle, or just Red Castle. So we made it here, Red Castle Lake. As you have seen, it is so stunningly beautiful the whole way. It's no wonder this hike is so popular. I can't tell you how peaceful and good I feel just being here, and I'm looking forward to just kicking back and relaxing and enjoying myself a while before we head back to camp and maybe do some more side hikes, headed home tomorrow. So thanks for joining us. I hope you liked it. Remember, don't forget to subscribe, and if you found this video useful, please give us a like. That's the only thing we ask of you, and we really appreciate it. And if you have hiked this trail before, then you know what I'm talking about, right? And we'd love to hear your thoughts about it in the trail register, aka YouTube comments. So let us know your thoughts. And if you do this recently, give us an update on the conditions, snow conditions, mud, mosquitoes, weather, anything, or good side trails, side trips that you think people shouldn't miss. Or things you saw. If you see an eagle chasing a hawk that just caught a fish, that'd be amazing, or just other moose or whatever, that'd be cool. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Until then, this is Utah Highways reminding you to spend some time in wild places. It's incredible. Remind yourself that there's way more to existence than just the mall, or I guess probably nobody goes to the mall anymore, Amazon.com and Netflix. And you will be glad you did. You'll have this memory to keep forever. So, hey, don't believe that, what I just said. This show is far from over, because coming down, we saw endless beautiful. We hung out like 2 hours there at Red Castle Lake, just taking it all in and shooting beautiful video. And then we camped a couple miles down the trail, like 4 or 5 miles down. And then this morning we hiked to Lake Hessie, which is where we're at now. So stay tuned. I'll just keep playing this beautiful footage for you. Enjoy. So awesome. It was cold last night though, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was cold.
We got no rain, we got no frost, we had clear sky, like so sharp, so many stars. Not that I spent that much time out because it was cold. But
we woke up, there was ice on her.
Yeah. Frost
tents
on the inside and the outside. And when the sun started hitting, it started melting. I was about to have a tropical rainstorm inside my tent, so I hustled out and took off the fly. But
you could see the cow's breath. There's all the cattle that,
yeah, like 40 cows walk through camp. Great little refuge here. We've got some snow up on those ridges, I'm sure from last night's storm. How long it took the water to come all the way across this lake and out here. Oh, is this our waterfall?
Yeah, this is it. Not the place for the faint of heart, though.
So I'm looking down off this cliff, and it's quite a view, and then I see my shadow way down there waved at me, and suddenly I realize that'd be a long way to fall. Oh yeah, that's the money shot right there. Favorite things about this area are the rocks, like big broken cool slabs and everything. But I just discovered a new favorite pastime, which is when there's like a big deep crevice below you, hop across it and look down. It's kind of thrilling. So come along, check it out. Make sure you have good footing though, I don't want to come scrape you up here. Rather than going to hike to some other destination, I decided I'm just gonna wander around here for a couple hours, and it was the right choice. I'm sure of it. bench. So many endless, really, really cool spots here. It's a good thing it's a 11-mile hike to keep it from being overrun with people. Well, I hate to leave, but gotta go sometime, and I've gotten my money's worth today. That's for sure. Super beautiful. So we'll get on with more beautiful stuff down there. At some point you realize you gotta stop taking pictures. You can't just take them forever, but you keep taking them anyway. Good deal. Well, it's been a good camp. But let's go find a lower one closer to another lake to visit tomorrow on our way out. Stop shooting that mountain.
Yeah.
Good morning. The frost is beginning to melt. Condensation. It's gonna melt all over my tent if I don't take this fly off. It can be hard to dig a cat hole in the hard dirt here. So you can find a rock you can tip over. You've got it all ready. And once you're done with it, just put it back. Day 3, we're doing a day trip up to Lake Hessie, and we've gone about a third of a mile of our 2 miles. We've done about maybe 400 feet almost of elevation.
We're looking
So
for the
almost
Hessie
half.
monster.
And that's right. And we're off of the map on CalTopo, so the trail may have been rerouted, probably by the Hessie monster, leading into his lair.
That's right.
Where we'll either be eaten alive or we shall vanquish him. Either way sounds good.
We got
Anyway.
Hessie and you got Hessie.
Just hit this top of this ridge and it's flat and it's beautiful. And anyway, once we head back to where we ditched our packs, that'll be 4 miles and then another 3 1/3 out to the car. Easy stuff, downhill. It's been a good weekend. As I said that a minute ago about how everything's beautiful here, I looked around and I thought it's pretty dry. So if you're from the Pacific Northwest, you might be thinking that's a little bit ugly. So for those of you, here we have something that's halfway, 1/4 the way toward PNW with a little bit of green down here in this lovely glade. are, Lake Hessie. Beautiful.
My bird. Get him. Good boy. Good boy. Bring him here. Good boy.
So nice to just take a minute and watch the wind dance across the water toward you. The water's so clear, it's just really nice to look at.
That is beautiful.
Is that 10, 12 inches?
Oh, there's two of them. Yeah.
Thus ends about 30 miles of hiking over 3 days. It's been great, but I'll tell you, all that video you see with all that open terrain with not many people would have been a very, very different story if we had left a day later. Take a look here at the register. Here's us, and before us there are 6 people that signed in. 6 groups, I mean, right? Average 3 people. Looks like everyone else had probably come out, so 6. You turn the pages now, 64 groups of people, averaging probably 3.5 people. So it's sure to be very crowded up there now. And here comes Ray right behind me. So I think we made a good choice leaving on the Thursday before Labor Day weekend. Ray, 64 groups of people signed in after us.
64.
Yeah. You're trying to keep track. There's no way. Yeah, so good call on Thursday.
Right.
Let's go home. I'm ready to get this thing off my back.
Yeah. How many of those were today and how many were yesterday?
It is so weird how easily and quickly the miles go by. I like it. Look at all those cows. I feel just like we're back in the High Uintahs.